I'm gonna try and get Marks. Boop. I think Marks is like fucking OP as shit. Alright. I guess hell, are you ready?
What Marks?
Stop. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Stop
back
it.
to
Get some
Speletons.
help.
Just get some help. Just get some help. Alright, yeah, sure. Give me the freaking wind sword. Give me Buster Marks too, because I think he'll be best at killing the fucking Storm Cloud Kracko. I mean, whatever. And then we can leave. Alright. So what else? You have other Toricon stories, I'm sure. Distract us with marvelous stories of your Toricon adventures while I focus on getting us to the good stuff of the game by speeding through this as fast as possible.
So let's see. What else
I feel like that's not what happened.
So yeah. Toricon went great though. Or the show went great. People, or after we were done, what did I do? Oh, I went to go get food, so I was starving.
I feel like this is just an extra fucking thing.
When I went to go get food, I went to the field house to also kind of like check out the artist place. I went with someone else, Aaron's boyfriend.
Righto.
What?
I said righto. Good old good old Callum from the Callum Conundrum.
Yeah, Callum. When we were over there, I knew he was there. I knew he was at Toricon, but I didn't expect him to find me so quickly.
I might as well grab it since it's right.
One of my friends from high school saw me when I was sitting at the table. Apparently, also at the end of the show, when I went to bow, he yelled, "Yeah, go Derek!" Something like that.
Wait, one of your friends from high school came?
Yeah, he came to Toricon
nice.
last year too.
Nice.
Sort of. He
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, okay, so he messaged me like before the a little before the show. He was like, "Hey, like, like I don't remember what he said, but like from what it was, I was able to figure out. Oh, he's at Toricon again, which I kind of expected that, but I wasn't sure. He's like, "Hey, like, my fiance wants to see if like you'll recognize her character again." And I was like, "All right, well, there's a few things here that."
What's up? Wait a second, yeah. It just occurred to me what he said too. I'm like, what's up, Derek?
Like, well, okay. So first off, I guess so from this statement, I've learned he's here.
Yeah.
He wants to see me at some point throughout the day. He's engaged. Or I have a good idea of who he's engaged to, considering he said, see if I'll recognize them again, which means the person I saw last year with him.
Okay.
The person I saw last year with him, I'm pretty sure she was like in high school or like close to high school last year, and he's my age.
Okay. What of it, Derek? I didn't grab an ice guy with me. Fuck! I should have done that.
No, I mean if they're happy, whatever. It just seems a little young to be engaged.
Okay.
Again, they went pretty quick. But anyways,
they go really quick from high school, Derek. They get fucked and then they get married.
I feel like she might still be in high school for all I know, though. I don't know. So anyways,
well, that's why they're engaged and not married.
Yeah, that could very well be the case. Anyways,
I grabbed a nice guy. I forgot.
And I was like, hey, like, yeah, like, I'm like really busy though. Like, I was like, are you coming to like the chest show? He's like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll catch you like tomorrow or something like that. But like, I don't know if we'll be able to get in. And I was like, all right, well, you should like come to it because I'm like directing it.
Right.
And he's like, oh, I think he said something like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out then. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, like, I have to like go because I have like a show to direct, so. And then yeah, but anyways, when he ended up seeing me, I figured it's fairly easy to recognize me from a distance and at a con.
Okay.
It's like he already knew what I looked like.
Okay.
he saw me. He's like, or he said like fucking Derek or something. I don't remember what he said.
Fucking Derek or something. I don't know. I don't remember what he said.
He very well could have just said that.
Whew.
It comes over and like this is like right after I got food, and I was like sitting next to Callum, and we were talking for a minute. And, like, he comes over, and I'm like, oh hey, like what's up? And we're just
What's up,
talking
buddy?
And his fiance comes over. She's cosplaying Azura, and I'm like immediately like he's like, I'm here with my fiance, and I look over, I'm like, is she the Azura over there? And he's like, yeah, that's her. And I was like, yeah. You made it kind of easy to figure that out. So like,
is she the Azura over there?
Is she the other Fire Emblem character I can see from here? To be fair, there was another Felicia there, and there were a bunch of Robins. Apparently, there was also an Inigo.
I'm kind of surprised at the Felicia, but I guess I shouldn't be because like maids.
I didn't get a picture with her, but whoever she was with got a picture of us, so that was cool.
Oh, nice. Did you find that Lucina from like 2 years ago?
I was actually a little disappointed. I didn't see her at all.
Well, I feel like she probably finally changed her cosplay, Derek.
It's very possible. Maybe she was the Felicia. No.
Yeah, maybe she was.
No, she wasn't. I know that for sure.
Derek has met like a Lucina at a con like multiple times.
I met her at Toricon twice. I met her at Toricon
and
2
he
times
failed to capitalize on the situation.
Yeah. Last year I walked straight past her and just like things went into slow motion. I had like a quick time event and I missed it.
Derek got a quick time event that like took a long time for him to press.
Yeah.
And then he pressed the wrong button. He just sort of tripped and fell.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened too.
But I was talking to him though, and then like his fiance's brother came over also. I don't know this guy. I've never met him. And he like starts talking like, "Oh hey Derek, like what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey,
that's kind of
guy."
They did that. That's fine. Hey guy.
Like, talking to him or something like that. And at one point, like, and Callum, like, every so often would jump in and say something real quick what we were saying, but Callum was mostly just, like, sitting on his phone. And I was like, this is kind of awkward, because, like, I know Callum has nothing to, or, like, this has to be awkward for him, and, like, I want to, like, just, like, be, like, friend, go away, because, like, I haven't seen you in a while, but also, like, this is awkward for friends sitting next to me, so, like...
I mean, it's just fine. You just talk with your friend, and the other guy just gets fucking his ass eaten.
The other guy was a little bit... The other... Okay, so, her fiance's brother was kind of like a dick, though.
Oh.
Was the thing.
I like how you said her fiance's brother.
No, I said his fiance's brother. Her fiance's brother was a her fiance's brother was a her fiance's brother was a her fiance's brother was a. Anyways, anyways, he I don't remember what exactly he
that's
said.
A giant meteor. Get away from me, you fuckers! They ran towards it. What is wrong with them?
So I remember what spurred it, but just out of nowhere, like, Callum, like, said something or something, and he said, or he was like, Callum said something about, like, friends or something, and he's like, oh, so you have friends, and I was like, wow, that's kind of like a dick thing to say.
Yeah.
You don't even know him. Like...
Somebody said that to me over Snap before, what was it? So I had a Snap story of, like, a friend of mine on a Snapchat, and, like, one of my other friends from my friend group's message, she's fine as fuck, and I'm just like, I don't know how to respond to that. So I was messaging her. I'm like, by the way, one of my friends said, you're fine as fuck. That just randomly, because I was like, I don't know. That's what I decided to say. And then she's like, who's this person? And I showed her, and then she's like, I thought you didn't have any friends. I'm just like, what? God. I'm like,
first up, bitch.
Oh, no. She said, I thought Derek was your only friend. I'm like, we're friends.
Rude.
So that went about as exactly as you would expect it. Pretty much. So yeah, that I guess was mildly interesting. That was what happened there.
But
that's my connection to your story of that.
I eventually, like, we eventually decided to, like, leave, partially because, like, I could tell, like, it was a little awkward for Callum, and also, like, I was like, I kind of, like, you know, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, but, like, I have other things I kind of want to do, and, like, you know, kind of want to, like, go. And
I kind of just want to go.
Yeah!
My friends and I are fully
peace out a little
now.
bit.
What's up? Oh, Callum peaced out.
No, I'm like, I just kind of want to like peace out a little bit. So like,
From your old friend. Is this like your other best friend from high school? Or is this like someone different?
no, it's not my other best friend from high school. It's someone different. But I was friends with him in high school. Before high school, I hated, like absolutely hated him.
Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me that I ran into someone from high school myself at a freaking Best Buy. Because I had to get a Bluetooth speaker, right? A new Bluetooth speaker. Also shoes, but that's a different story. Slightly different story. Slightly not as fun story, but there is a story there. The guy next to me randomly asked me, like, what do you think would be the best, whatchamacallit, headphones? Because he's at the headphone aisle. And then we looked at each other, he was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, because it's someone from my high school. I'm like, yeah! And then I couldn't remember his name the entire time, because I have this really awkward thing of, I, like, don't remember anyone from high school's name, except for, like, the main people I hung out with. And
main people. I only remember the main cast of high school.
Pretty much. I don't remember the secondary cast at all. Like, that's exactly what it's like. I literally don't remember, like, because I basically knew everyone there. Yeah. At high school, I've mentioned it before, but I was pretty popular in high school because in an infamous sort of way, because everyone knew who I was. So he knew me, and I knew him too. He was in my class and everything, but I couldn't remember his name, and I felt super bad. But we were just talking, and we just talked on how each other were doing. He actually he has a SoundCloud. What is it? I haven't looked it up yet, and he hasn't actually released anything yet, but I will mention it, because I'll probably will forget to mention it later down the road. It's Gilly Swish, with a G. Gilly, and then Swish, as you would expect to spell Swish. That is what he gave me to look him up later. I still haven't followed him on SoundCloud, but I gotta do that. He does like music and stuff, and I was talking like, oh, I do YouTube, you know? I gave him some tips. Yeah, I gave him some tips on what to do for YouTube if possible, because he said he wanted to do some YouTube stuff too. That was cool. It was just interesting running into it, but I feel so bad, because like, there's so many people from my high school who know who I am, and I recognize their face, but there's just no name anymore. Like, the name is just gone. There's nothing I can do. There's no name that exists for them anymore. And I feel really bad about it, but like, what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, imagine if you didn't remember your friend's name. Like, what do you do about it in that situation?
Who are you again?
Yeah.
Oh, my good old pal.
You can't do that. Like, I recognized him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
He did. I actually did know his name because he mentioned it. It was Mike. I now know his name, but I didn't previously. But you know, whatever. It's fine. No one died, so like, that's all that matters. No one died, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that matters in the situation.
But after that whole like encounter, or whatever, as we were walking away, I'm just like, I'm sorry, like, I'm so sorry. Like every time you meet people or like friends of mine that you don't previously know, they're super cringy.
Oh wait, was he wait? Who was the one that said you have friends? Was it Callum or was it like?
No, it wasn't Callum. It was. I said that to Callum about the people that were there mainly because of my friend's fiance's brother.
Your friend? Wait, you said, oh, so you have friends?
No, I didn't say that.
Who said it then? That's what I'm asking.
My friend's fiance's brother is the one who said it.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, he said that to Callum.
Oh, he said that to Callum? That's even worse. I
know. This is why as I walked away, I'm like, I'm sorry, like every time you meet people I know that you don't, or that you previously don't, they're really cringy.
What the hell? That's just really mean. That's not even cringy. Yeah. That's just like really mean out of nowhere.
I heard it. I was like, that was when I was like, all right, like, I kind of just want to like leave.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck, dude? I would just be like, what the fuck's wrong? I would have straight up just said, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? See how they felt about that. Because I feel like that would have really gotten the point across. All right, I think this is like the part I hate the absolute most, so this is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's the friend circle. We haven't seen this before, ever.
Friend to the end of the end, that's forever. In some words.
Yeah. Oh, this is definitely the part I hate the most. It's like, if you jump at the exact wrong moment, you die. And it's like, that fucking sucks, man.
Oh.
Yeah. They give you a 1-up there, but like, because like, you can hit the ceiling of those things that like open up, so like,
yeah.
which you may just be seeing now. So if you hit the ceiling, you'll bounce down, and it won't go so well for you. So, you know, that like fucking sucks ass. And you definitely don't, you know. And not the like, and it's not like good or kinky or anything. Anyhow, next time on Speletons. Bye bye.